about a minute and a half through the first quarter.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the difference on that possession.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable. Hardaway against James. To halt the run. And the rejection by James.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Miami with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Hardaway dishes to Marley. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Mourning. Here's Mashburn.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the head coach for the Heat. This will be the first time they're going to be going up against LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. The coach knows the kind of challenge that presents. Coach said, we need to play smarter than them this game, or things will fall apart fast. The athleticism on that roster is hard to match, so we need to beat them with our approach. Suppose that's mind over matter, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Now here's Marley. Hardaway with it. Clock at 6, and the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. The end of the drought.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Davis with some nice D.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Hardaway. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Stolen away. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Deion Waiters. In for Danny Green. And the pass to Marley. Now Brown. He is guarded by Waiters. Pass to Mourning. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for James. And Miami making a change here. That one is no good. the Lakers on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Raiders for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 11. Here's Crotty. Feeds it to Austin. Over Davis. Here's Mashburn. Lays it up off the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Caruso. 1:37 left to play in the first. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And it's Miami's ball. And stolen by Kuzma. He's got a clear path. And that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Mashburn. Misses the three. Here's Davis. A shot that time, not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Tipped away. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Davis. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Alex Caruso.
J.R. Smith.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 11. Friday, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Howard. Over Mourning. Howard can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Askins. Buries it down low.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Los Angeles leading by 7. That's a 2 from Smith. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Crotty. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Lakers, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, GA. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wallace is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Waiters. The pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. And the shot is long. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lots of room. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Mashburn. Smith right side. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Crotty. Drops in the layup for 2. Crotty's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Howard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morris, no good. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Count that one for Mashburn.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mashburn's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Waiters with 3. It's rebounded by Austin.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Distance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Here's McGee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy. He's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And the Heat call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Haskins. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Miami, they have...
When things change forever, there's no regrets, only the past. Will I change? Never. So swing me around, take me down. You won't break me, I'm too strong. Saying it wrong, I'll play along. But I will never be a victim. So swing me around, take me down. You won't break me, I'm too strong. Saying it wrong, I'll play along.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's LeBron. The putback. Miami grabs the miss. 1:07 left here in the second. Marley no good. James left side. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
James against Hardaway. Releases. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw bout. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
The first free throw is good.
The GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And stolen by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
The Heat trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Friday, the pass to Hardaway. LeBron with the block. In time, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive glass.
And get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel. Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
The Heat trail by 3. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hardaway. Warning is out there with Brown. Then it's Marley. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. Off target from three-point range. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Floats one up. Hardaway, no good. Lakers leading by 5. James looking it over. And it's blocked by Brown. In transition, here comes Miami. A 3 from Marley. Hands it from downtown. Marley's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Howard's check in for the Lakers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living blocking.
Oh, wow!
Nice! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Hardaway against James. Marley passes to Mourning. And that one drops. 8 points for him. The Lakers in the lead. On right side. He kicks it to Green. LeBron against Marley. This one for 3. James, no good. And here's Miami. For the tie, here's Hardaway. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
I really like it when Caldwell Pope leaks out on the break. He just finds a way to get past defenders and creates chances for himself in the open floor.
On deep, Marley. Here's Mourning. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Timeout called the Lakers. substitution here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. It's checked in for Green, and it's Waiters in for LeBron. Hardaway against Waiters. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hardaway dishes to Mourning. The game now all-time. Mourning's got 6 in the quarter.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Here's Waiters. That one, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Inside, Brown. That one falls. Brown's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Mashburn. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And again, no good by the Lakers. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Change here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Pass to Askins. Here's Crotty. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Crotty's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. There's the lob to the hoop.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. .131 left in the third quarter.
Come on, box him out, man. Over it.
Here's Crotty. He's got 9. Askins. Off target with his 3.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 20-4 run right now. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caruso and the powerful one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Crotty's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
But they'll get another chance. Miami grabs the miss. Morning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Crotty, the pass to Austin. Here's Morning. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morning's got 8 points in the quarter.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. With 1 on the clock, misses. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. That'll be a 5-second call. To Crotty. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Crotty's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Heat.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
They've got Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Austin. McGee with the block.
And we mentioned McGee's outstanding length. There, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Miami with the ball. And here's Marley. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat making a switch here. Lakers trail by 10. Caldwell-Pope outside. James outside from 15 feet away. And too long on the shot. And here are the Heat now. It's stolen by Green. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And it's 6 points for JaVale McGee.
always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Passes it to Mourning. Now here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Goes back up. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes. And Miami making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Here's McGee, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hard away against Green. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. The Heat leading by 6. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Timeout called the Lakers. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some for his team. Yep, until they stop us. Kevin?
It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. He's been taking some bad shots out.
Hardaway from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And now an 11-point Heat lead, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
All those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And Miami making a change here. Marley's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Makes it off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Miami leading by 6. Now Marley. Now the pass to Brown. All the way up top. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Brown trying to free himself up. Last break. The Lakers. Green leading the charge.
One thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Marley with it. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 20 points.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
LeBron against Hardaway. On the wing, Marley. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from James.
Oh, you got to love the poise of James, a master of executing in clutch situations.
On the way against LeBron. It's Hardaway with the drive. Stolen by McGee. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Green. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, LeBron missing. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
They get a bet, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Marley. 19 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Mashburn. To end the cold streak.
And whenever Caldwell Pope is on you, his length is going to be on your mind. You're going to be looking in that rearview mirror, just so good at positioning his body and not fouling on his contest.
And Mourning sends it back. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
And the Heat all-time hit. They lead by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Timeout called the Lakers. Guys, what's your take?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll be able to play 5 total games with access to 4 stacked teams. Current Clippers, current Bucks, all-time Celtics, and
welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche and Beyond. Of the amazing Latin culture in this week and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Brent is out there with Cartwright. That's B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Pippen, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Green deciding where to go with it. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's McGee. And that one drops for him.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Green, the pass to James. Back to Green. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Here's Armstrong. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one.
When you think about LeBron James' career, he has put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
A shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Green, he'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And again, LeBron James. James has got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Jordan, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Fades. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
He hits the second from the line. Now Armstrong. Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Lakers leading by 7. Green bounce pass. A fader. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Green. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. And Chicago also making a switch. Paxson's checked in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. On the wing, James. Guarded by Paxson. He shoots again. That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's something to be said for hustle. Even when you're as great as LeBron James, he's got the size and the strength, and he seems to know where he has to be. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Kuzma. Yep, that one goes.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Basket counts.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's James. He's got 10. Lets the three fly. And again, LeBron missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hammering it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Here's LeBron. Kept alive. Tries again. He lays it in. 12 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Raiders for three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Smith checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. The Bulls also changing it up. Kings checked in for Williams. Purdue comes in for Horace Grant. And McRae subbed in for Jordan. Here's Waiters after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Here's Howard. And he gets the bucket.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Scoring there, part of that Louisville team that won the NCAA title in 1980. Lakers leading by 9. Waiters with the ball. Fires the three. Purdue with the rebound. And stolen by Kuzma. Howard kicks to Smith. Swiped it away. Here is Paxson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A second chance effort. Here's King. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So for Chicago right now, they've got John Paxson. King is out there at Purdue. Then there's Pippen. And it's McRae in at the small forward position. Now here's Kuzma. Waiters outside. Pass to Caruso. There's the pass to Smith. Rocket 6. Waiters outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 7. The 3, Pippen. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
King's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Kuzma. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Waiters. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Here is McGee. Passes it to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his first points in this one.
Guys, Smith's so dangerous in the pick and roll sets. Got to keep an eye on him.
Here's Armstrong. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Offensive rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They get it again. Purdue. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Green. Here's Caruso. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Morris, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Smith.